So I'm David Allen. My role is Transformation Manager for Viticulture, Pernod Ricard Winemakers. In 2018, the founders of Smart Machine approached Pernod Ricard Winemakers with a concept around developing an autonomous tractor that could be deployed in our vineyards in a way that we couldn't see any other product at the time being able to deliver. And that coincided with us actively looking at what we could do in the automation space, realizing that it was coming and we wanted to get on board and utilize that. Cropsy was only a year or so later. They were in a position where they already had a prototype, they already had a concept, and they were working in a space that we were already working in as well. So we'd been exploring computer vision and encountering a number of sort of fishhooks, if you like, getting to a point where data transfer was awkward. The size of the files that we were creating, we could see were going to explode and become unmanageable. They bring this ability to take a full sample of your block, and because they are GPS accurate, everything that they detect and compute basically can be attributed to the vine that it just saw. So effectively you can create a digital twin of your vineyard. There's any number of attributes that you might want to process at any given time, and a system like this has the ability to do multiple detections and assessments way beyond what a person could do accurately in anything like the time. 2018, staff shortages were starting to bite. There was an accommodation shortage. Then COVID came along and things have only got worse. Now we've got skill set shortages, we've got rising cost of living. At the same time, we've got climate change making our growing seasons more and more difficult. There's sort of a perfect storm of rising pressure. So we were really keen to look to solutions that helped us, attract people into the business, but also take people off basic tasks that we could see could be mechanised or automated, and be able to put them into roles that add more value. This is where the Cropsy and Oxin tie-up's really good, is once we understand the variability in blocks and we can start thinking about solutions, I believe it's robotics that brings that ability to apply that solution. From our point of view, why adopt early? Well, there's certainly some low-hanging fruit. There's some quick wins from the technology, understanding things like how many missing vines do we have in our block? What's our pruning performance looking like? These have been deliverables that we've been able to see straight away. Smart Machine, the Oxin unit, obviously having an automated tractor in your vineyard, or a number of them being operated by one person and being able to get the tasks that we need to get done, that brings an immediate benefit as well. Where the real power of this technology will be is in big data, and that's going to take years to build up. You don't just get that overnight. So the sooner you start building that big data set, the sooner you start really unlocking the benefit to problems that you probably don't even know you have at the moment. You also get to influence the solution. When you're working closely in partnership with these companies, you're bringing your problems to them to solve. There's some real benefit to come, I believe, in terms of technical viticulture and understanding things at a higher level. And they won't come overnight. And unless the technology is adopted and used by the business, you'll never get to that point. So yeah, bringing your whole staff along and engaging them is really key to success.